In September 1968, champion pole vaulter Bob Seagren reached a new plateau when he won the Olympic gold medal. Today, he reaches for new heights, getting the feel of a hang glider.
Unbelievable! If we hadn't wind at all, we'd be just soaring right along.
This is amazing. I thought vaulting 18 feet was something, but this is incredible.
His coach is transatlantic balloonist Larry Newman, one of the leading hang glider manufacturers in the country.
Now we'll pull back this way.
Ah, I love it. There we go. Wow.
The training begins here at Dillon Beach, north of San Francisco, California.
Right off the cliff. Let me see what you'd do right now if you wanted to speed up the glider, to go faster.
To go faster, you want to bring your nose down, right?
Yes.
I'm going to pull forward,
There you go. Pull forward. There you go.
going
Now,
up.
on the simulator, the nose is actually coming down.
Oh, I see.
Now, let's see you slow it down a little bit.
We're going to push it out.
There you go. Initiate a turn to the right. That would be really cranking it around.
Okay.
That would be a very, very fast turn. Now, let me see you go right into a turn to the left. All the way on over. Bring it right on over. There you go. Now, those are exaggerated turns. Remember yesterday, the turn only took a couple inches of movement.
Right.
Let me show you something here in the ground, Bob. You just stay right there. Don't fly away on me.
Yeah.
The glider's not going to be going fast enough when you first get airborne, so you're going to need to pick up some speed. And this is kind of what it looks like when you first get started. If this is the hill right here, and the glider starts off a little bit on the slow side, you have to very gently pull the bar in enough so that it picks up speed, but you don't want to pull it in so it goes right back into the hill.
Right.
You'll kind of go away from it, and then you'll pull the bar in to pick up some speed and parallel the hill. The landing is exactly the takeoff in reverse. You don't want to continue the angle right into the ground, so you start to raise the nose slightly. But as it parallels the ground, because it's still trying to go down, it will stall. And it should stall and touch the ground at the same time. Keep the nose down, run. Keep the nose down, run. Run, keep running. Keep running. Now push all the way out, push all the way out. Just push all the way out. Okay, now that's it. Now set the glider down.
Oh, I forgot I'm strapped in.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
I didn't crash.
all feet came off the ground, didn't they? Let's unhook your harness and try it again. Run, 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 run. Push out, push out. Okay, now stop right here. Just pull it in. Now push out. You're all right. That's fine. Push out, push out. Pull it in a little bit. That's perfect. You're doing fine. Now real slowly push out. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Now get the nose down. Step in front of the bar, grab the wires. Perfect. Try not to be too abrupt in the takeoff, like you went boom.
I never dreamed how much work was involved.
When you got to the landing, you had a tendency to push the nose up just a little too much. Let's do it again.
This is fun.
Larry kept pushing me on day after day.
Pull it in. Pull it in. You sometimes are not quite straight into it. Line up and fly the last 30 feet in on the down tubes, and you'll make a real nice one. Perfect.
I was beginning to anticipate what I could and should do.
Okay, now get the nose down. Perfect, just perfect. Looks like you're just about there, pal. You keep doing those flights, and you've only got about another 40 feet, and you're off the top.
From tops of hills, you get some fantastic views, don't you?
Oh, yeah, isn't this great?
Well, you had a hang glider on your balloon trip, didn't you?
My intentions were, of course, to fly into Europe in the balloon, and then climb down into the hang glider, release from about 7,000 feet, circle the balloon all the way down, and land right next to the balloon as it touched down in France.
No, it's never been done before, right?
Well, unfortunately, it
Still hasn't, huh?
We practiced it in Albuquerque, and it worked very well. The glider starts off being horizontal, and when it releases, it pitches straight down, and as it's diving, it builds up its flying speed, and then it recovers. And it was a frightening experience, although I think on my second try, I wouldn't feel quite as nervous. About 200 miles off the coast of Ireland, which was our 5th evening, we had to throw over enough ballast to keep us aloft, and unfortunately, one of the items was the hang glider.
Maybe next time, huh?
Well, I'm hoping there'll be another one, so we'll probably get a chance. Well, the sun is starting to come out a little bit now. What do you say we go hook in, and you'll do a flight from the top?
Okay.
Larry was a terrific teacher, and now it was up to me to make sure our efforts paid off. Was I nervous? Well, let's just call it cautious optimism. This was the final test before I could advance to more difficult flying. I was responding without having to really think about it. I was gaining confidence with every maneuver. The crucial thing was to prove to myself that I controlled the glider instead of it controlling me.
That was pretty decent for last flight.
Oh, that's got to be my last one. My legs won't go up that hill anymore.
Well, that's the price you got to pay when you go through the training. But now you're all finished with this hill. We're going to go on to bigger and better places.
Now I know what soaring's all about. Now I know why they want to soar.
Exactly.
Just walking up a hill.
Well, your flights so far have been, I'd say some of them been as long as a minute, most of them about 35, 40 seconds. Now I think we ought to try another place to fly, and I got a great one for you.
But wait a minute. The place Larry meant was a 10,000-foot volcano on the island of Maui. We trained on the side of the Haleakala Crater, and after weeks of practice at higher and higher altitudes, we were at 6,000 feet. On this flight, 2 local pilots would take off first as guides. I'd take off third, with Larry behind me.
We'll do a little turnoff here, and we'll just S-turn back and forth going down the hill, and we'll come back and land going uphill. Let's go. Ready?
Let's go hook in, folks.
Not in my wildest imagination would I have dreamed that one day I'd be up here. Knowing Larry was close behind, I began to relax and enjoy it, but still I was somewhat tense and cautious. Then I was quickly reminded of what can happen with the lapse of concentration. What do you do in a cloud? Well, I tried not to change course, and I hoped I'd fly right through it. Suddenly, I had a marvelous, peaceful feeling. As my confidence grew, I tried bolder maneuvers. Now I was truly enjoying the experience. I was in complete control as we sailed over that beautiful Hawaiian valley. Finally, all the hours of practice had come together. For the first time, I was really aware that I was flying.
Punch it, punch it. What a flight!
On our drive to the top of the crater, Larry told me some of the things to expect on our flight.
From the top to the ocean is 10,100 feet. And the flight we're going to do will be just about 13 to 14 miles long.
How long to fly down?
Well, on a straight glide, if we don't have any lift at all, the flight will be close to an hour.
And the really unique thing about this flight is the transition. It's just like being on the moon up here. You can see all the lava rock. Fly through the forest where there are beautiful eucalyptus trees. Then we start flying down to the lower pastures. It's green. Pretty soon there are palm trees, kiawe trees, and the beach and then the ocean.
Well, looks like fun. I guess this is the ultimate challenge.
Larry warned me about the possibility of extreme wind turbulence and of the danger of slamming into sharp volcanic rock.
I'd turn maybe a tad to the left. Good. Yeah. Okay, looking good. Straight in.
A local expert took off first, testing the conditions.
See how he's drifting around the point and the glider's actually kind of going sideways?
Right.
Now he's turning downwind.
Right.
Looks like he's got some sink right there. Must be a little wind coming down the hill.
Yeah, he sunk off takeoff there quite a bit.
Well, he didn't do a real clean run. I'll give you a keel launch,
Well.
so I'll assist you make sure you do a good straight takeoff. You won't feel me back there.
Okay.
Just go off, fly straight out, get prone, and then hook it around the corner.
I'm standing here 10,400 feet above the ocean, and I'm going to jump off this mountain. I must be out of my mind. Gotta be crazy. And now the clouds are coming in.
Anytime you're ready, Bob.
Now, is it straight in now? I want to go...
You're perfect right there. Anytime.
Okay, huh?
Let her rip.
Oh, God.
Go on, Bob. Run, 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 run. Pull in. Turn. Woo!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I didn't look back to see Larry's takeoff, for I was too busy trying to get my heart started. Until 2 days ago, this flight had never been attempted. It was thought to be too dangerous. Well, Larry proved him wrong, for he pioneered it safely. I felt a wonderful sense of freedom. I was, if even for a short time, one with the air. I knew what it meant to fly. There was little comfort in flying over those immense jagged lava fields, or the awareness that the needle-like thorns of the kiawe trees further down could make a forced landing mighty painful. What a way to go sightseeing in Hawaii. And what a tremendous feeling to fly over that beautiful island stretching below me. To succeed at such a complicated flight, altogether over 14 miles, was a sense of real achievement. The beach below meant that we were almost home free. All that remained was to glide offshore, then turn back towards the beach and land. I thought to myself, whoa-wee, here we go. Just a little bit further and I'll plant my feet right down on the hot sand of good old Mother Earth.
I know you felt a little bad about landing out in the water, and we all had a great laugh. You were not in very deep water. You missed the beach by about 25, 30 feet.
I felt pretty good about just getting down here again.
Well, you did such a good job. I don't think that's really anything that would take away from the flight.
So what's next?
Well, I think maybe we ought to try hang gliding off of Mount Everest or something.
Or maybe a little ballooning.
A ballooning might not be bad. Or maybe I'll even try a little pole vaulting.
No.